Hey, just to finish work tonight, so I want to do a video about the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation recently. I know I did a previous video, and you can, I did a previous video talking about him where I sort of felt sorry for the little idiot and I was sympathetic. But you know what, yeah, because obviously I don't know I didn't really follow this guy too well. Because Twitter, I promise you, I do not follow that clown on social media. What had happened was, Twitter's got this new thing called, so you've got people you're following and then you've got For You. So when it says For You, it just has all kinds of random Twitter accounts that you're not even following, but it shows up. I just clicked on it and then I was just looking, and obviously Tekashi was trending. And obviously I've heard of him before. I mean, I've heard about that, the little idiot with the rainbow hair. I heard of, so I just happened to see the video and I saw him getting beaten up. And initially I felt sorry for him, but when I actually started digging into this guy, and when I read some of the articles about him, but this is the guy who runs his mouth off a lot, calling people out, saying that he's going to do this, he's going to do that, and you can't, some of the stuff he says, you're saying stuff like, I'm a gangster, I can go to any neighborhood and do what I want. He goes, I dare anybody to test my gangster. Well, these are silly, irrational things to say because you're not that physically big and you're not a trained fighter. There's going to be plenty of people around that are going to be too physically strong for you. It's all just a matter of timing, a matter of convenience. So, you know what? I don't like him. Tekashi, I don't like you. And what did I say previously? I said, send my regards to Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what? Unsend my regards. Look, I've got nothing against this guy on a personal level. I've never even met him. But this is the problem with this generation of kids where everyone runs their mouth off on social media. And, they say they can do this, they say they can do that, and then consequences happen. But you shouldn't just be calling out random people like that because, hey, listen, look what happened to him in the end. And then I started looking into it and I thought, why did they even beat him up anyway? I don't get it. So apparently he got involved in some sort of gang, some sort of situation. I couldn't even be bothered reading the full details. But what I definitely do remember is that after all the stuff he was saying and that I'm willing to go to prison and do time and all the rest of it, this guy, when they had him up in court, this guy snitched on everybody, and for me, obviously, that doesn't sit well with me in the sense that, look, I don't mind. I don't really care what these people do. I don't care about him. So obviously, got those guys making noise, disturbing my video, but that's okay. If I could get them down the gym and have a spar with them too, but anyway, never mind. Obviously, I don't really care about Tekashi or his gang or whoever got locked up. It's got nothing to do with me. But if you're saying all that kind of stuff that he was saying, well, what did you do when they came for you? I'll be objective though. As I said, I've got no agenda, but I get that there was more than one of them. But at the least, obviously, nobody really seems to care about Tekashi. You've got no friends. Nobody helped you. Nobody jumped in. Those guys felt comfortable doing it, and they even filmed it on camera. Like, I don't get why you would do it like that on camera. You know what I mean? That's why I chose to... Sorry, my phone slipped out of my hand. But you see, I'm so quick. I caught the phone in midair. So, I pity anybody who gets in the ring with me. My hands are quick. But basically, the whole situation with Tekashi, now you've got more people speaking loudly through my video, but that's okay. If this was a boxing gym, I could get them in the ring for a spar. So, the thing with Tekashi though, but they felt comfortable filming it on camera. And for me, this is why I spared Porky's life when he tried, when he tried to jump me in Nottingham. I thought, if I knocked this idiot out on camera, and his head hits the pavement, I could be looking at manslaughter. I don't mind doing it. If it's in a boxing ring and I knock him out, well, it's in a boxing ring. It's not that he's brave enough to get in there. But just this generation these days, I don't get these people. you said all that sort of stuff, and Tekashi said all that sort of stuff. I can do this, I can do that. And when these guys came looking for you, obviously I get that it's more than one, and that is not a fair fight. I do admit that. You know, it was like what, 1, 2, 3 of them. That's not a fair fight. There's no shame in losing to that. But it's the fact that you're saying you can't be touched. I mean, presidents and prime ministers have been assassinated. Julius Caesar got assassinated. You know, so. You know, anybody can be overpowered, so, you know, you shouldn't be saying silly things like that. But to sum up, there's a reason I'm doing this video, because it's more the sense I want people to realise. I say I'm a very polite guy, I'm very rational, logical and calm, but again, you know what, I'm a bit, what's a good word, I'm more ruthless and cold-natured than people seem to think I am. I don't care about this kid, I don't care what happened to him, serves him right. And if they killed him, I'm not saying I want him dead, but I'm just saying that you gotta accept the consequences of the choices that you make in life, the things that you say. And a lot of people, they think they can do whatever they like, and then when the consequences come, they think they can just talk their way out of it, and that's what happened to him. So listen, good luck, Tekashi. You got beaten up. Seeing you get beaten up again, you know, I mean, I've got nothing against him, but if I was him, I'd stay in line. I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, I think I said enough anyway, but he's not the only one, and obviously his little career, if you can call it that, it's had an impact on so many kids, and hey, it was all talk in the end. You know, so listen, all the best though, Tekashi. You deserved it, you got what you were asking for, but you know what? You're not going to get my regards. I don't really care about you, I'm not in the mood. So you know what, sort yourself out. But good luck anyway, take care.